or tablet for her to read the comments on right now, because we're still moving in and you guys can hear all the packers and everything like that too. Beautiful. So lovely. And we're going to be using pink press-on gel today too. I love pink press-on gel. I think we were one of the first companies to make a gel specifically for full coverage gel nails that is in the color pink. And the color pink that we use, I didn't want to make like a brownish kind of color, because I think I had mentioned this yesterday too, because I don't think it's attractive. I don't think it's flattering on the skin. Whether it be really fair or really deep skin, I think a brighter pink looks better. It looks more healthy, it's more aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, I just think it's prettier. So I'm going to apply prep, 1 coat of nail prep and 1 coat of primer. I'm just going to go in with my primer because I don't have my prep here, but you can get away with just a little bit of primer. Plus, she doesn't wear her nails that long. Well, last one she had on for like 8 weeks, which is a really long time. So, oh, the pink Trapper Keeper. Don't you guys love the pink Trapper Keeper? I need to put more stuff in mine too. Probably when they finish up pine wood. And also, as you guys know, we are working on making all of our nails pre-etched. This is the round shape, and this was one of the first ones that was pre-etched. And eventually by 2021, all of our nails will be pre-etched. Some people are like, I don't want my nails pre-etched, I want them clear. Well, it defeats the purpose of them being clear, because then you have to go in and prep them. But if they're pre-etched, it's just so much faster and easier. ¿Esos no son? No. ¿Dónde fueron? ¿Dónde cayeron? Aquí están. If you're going to repurpose the nails for other purposes, like making press-ons, then that's up to your discretion, because there's no manufacturing defect. They're supposed to be pre-etched. No, lo voy a medir primero. That's why it's so important for them to be pre-etched, because for the purpose, for what they're made, it's just easier when they're pre-etched too. But if you want to use them for something else, then, you know, that's on you, mama. Marissa. Yes. So let's make sure we size these nails beautifully. And I like to leave a little bit of space at the cuticle area because I am going to blend them in. There we go. So I'm going to apply to the nail bed pink press-on gel, which is the gel for 1, 2, 3 Go application, because you guys know the pink will make the nail brighter, it'll make it look healthy, and press-on gel Kung Fu grips the nail, like my homegirl said. So just apply a nice layer of pink press-on gel. You can use clear, of course, if you don't want such a pink nail bed, but if you don't want a pink nail bed, we can't be friends. And it just makes it look so much healthier and shiny. Make sure all the sides have a nice coat. There we go. Let's do this one. Nice layer. Beautiful. Look how lovely it looks. Hi from Trinidad. I did see that out of the corner of my eye. And I apologize if I can't get to your comments right now, because we are in the middle of a video. Usually we have someone reading the comments, but for today's purposes, it's a one-man show. Go ahead and bake that. We're just going to bake it for about 30 seconds at least. So now I'm going to take primer. I'm going to etch the inside of her nail. And this is going to help prep the nail and make sure that it sticks like crazy. And by 2021, we will not need to do this for any of our nails because they will all be pre-etched. So, because I like the nails to have a little bit deeper secret. Sawadee Kab! I like to roll them with my thumbs, as you guys know. 30 está bien, un minuto, no importa. Hi from Texas, from Canada, bonjour! And this is going to make the nail a little bit more narrow and deepen the C curve, okay? This is a little hood trick, as I like to call them. Oklahoma! So, roll, 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 roll. And because these nails are not made out of plastic, I hate saying, well, I found cheaper nails on certain websites. And I'm like, well, if you want to buy a cheaper nail, go with it, mama. Go on and buy your cheaper nails that are made out of ABS plastic. These are made out of gel. Not only are they made out of gel, they're made out of American gel, which is really, really importante. But that's like saying, I got me a Louis bag at the swap meet. And the LV is upside down. Can't compare, can't relate. But as we all know, there are always going to be those people that are going to be like, I want a cheaper option. I want to do, like, you know, when I used to do nails, you always have that client that says, so-and-so does full sets for $20 covered in diamonds. Well, go to her then. Ain't that the truth? La mano. Hello. Make sure that it fits nice and perfect. And I don't want hashtag pink army. That's right. I don't want the nails wonky. Hi from Colorado. From Vancouver, I see. Hasta para allá. Por el cuerpo. I'll apply pink press-on gel to the inside of the nail. We got my brand new Miss Flashy ready. Make sure it's nice and straight because we don't want a wonky nail, and then freeze. Well, she was choking because she's trying to eat with her other hand, and that's why she doesn't want to read the comments, because she's eating. What are you? ¿Qué comes?
Almonds.
She's eating honey almonds, and that's why she was choking. I'm sure if you get any gel that might have ran, just take it off. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I saw a little air bubble right there. Press harder because I don't want any air bubbles in our lives. Beautiful. Somebody said, how can the press-on gel cure or the light penetrate the nail if the nail is colored? And that is because the nail is semi-sheer. The nail is not completely opaque. Pinch, pinch, pinch. There we go, freeze. Press down firmly. I like to also put my finger underneath too and add a little bit more pressure so that way the nails stick better. At the cuticle area, press down, freeze with Miss Kitty. Not Miss Kitty, Miss Flashy. Her name is Snowy. And Snowy was actually based, Snowy is inspired by a real animal. She was a Pomeranian I had that disappeared in 2002. Beautiful, see, look at that. You can see that there's no bubbles and it's pretty, it's almost to the cuticle, but not quite, because I don't like them to look press-on-y. And I like to hold the flashy lamp as close to the nail as possible. And this will also help reduce the curing time as well. So press, press, press firmly. This one as well. So look at that. Full set's like literally like in 5 minutes. Press on gel, make sure it's nice at the sides, everything is evenly covered. Right before touching the cuticle area, go down and freeze. Hold it for about 15 seconds. Oh, this is an interesting question. She said, will you ever go back to acrylics, Max? That's a very good question, and I've actually had dreams about doing acrylic. I miss it and I don't at the same time. Because, as you guys know, when you do nails for 22 years, 21 years, 22 years, as long as I have, you know, doing a full set can be killer, especially on your shoulders, on your hands too, especially because I type so much nowadays too, and I work in our office and all the other things I do. So you know that really, you know, it hurts your hand, it hurts your back. I have a hunchback because I'm like Quasimodo. We're going to bake this now for 1 minute. Actually 30 seconds because I'm going to do a coat of press-on gel on the inside. So this is a great alternative for those that want a beautiful service with a lot less physical strain. So will I ever do acrylic? Of course. And we make our amazing acrylics, and we have incredible colors and the beautiful consistency, because you guys know that when I competed, my bread and butter and all my trophies, I would say maybe like 90% of them were in acrylic. So the answer is yeah. Will I ever do acrylics again? Yes. When? I don't know. The new wattage on the Flashy She is 9 watts now. The old one was 7, I believe. This one is 9. So I'm going to a little bit of pink press-on gel on the inside. And you do this with the French and the ombre, because what it's going to do is it's going to add more opacity to the sheer part of the nail bed. Especially on the French. On the ombre you can kind of get away with it, but on the French you really do need to go in and apply more pink press-on gel to the inside to cover up any parts that might be sheer or transparent. Okay, we're gonna bake this for about 10 seconds. Al revés, 10 segundos. No, al revés, al revés, al revés. There we go, just to freeze it in place. And then I'm gonna put a coat of Wonder Gel on the inside too. You look like you're only 26. Thank you, that's really sweet. Easier to use on yourself, she is. And we have 2 lamps. We have Miss DIY, which this one's not plugged in, and then Miss Flashy. So we have both options for you to be able to apply your 1, 2, 3, go. So now we're gonna do a little bit of Wonder Gel, or you can do shiny as well too. On the inside. Beautiful. Now we're gonna cure this for about 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna do the whole top of the hand for about a minute. Ooh, this one's really good. She said, I thought it was just me, my back and my hands hurt, so I can't wait to order your nails and love acrylics, but I'm getting old. Yes, that is one of the bad things about getting old, is that, you know, our bodies don't handle it. You know, I remember I used to do a lot of nails. Ahora arriba, un minuto. Like all day. Like I remember doing, one day I did like 17 clients and I was beat. Now I do 1 client, I'm like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Have you ever done a program yet to refill the press-on nails? I have. It's been a while because I personally like to take them off and do new sets. Love your nails. Do you ship to the UK? Yes, we do. Big shout out to the UK. Love the color mixture. Beautiful. Yes, I personally like, you guys know, I like to do a new set. It just looks fresher. If you do these on a customer, you can definitely charge more too for doing a new set. So we're gonna use our fantastic file. I'm just going to phalanges, LOL. I like to do a new fantastic file on every client. This one is actually the same from yesterday, but for video purposes, I'm going to do a new one so that way you guys can see how beautiful it comes off. My mom's like, it's brand new. Why are you taking it off? Just for the video. And peel off a new one. Oh, also, we should do a giveaway today. I always forget to do the giveaways at the end. I feel so bad, but you guys know me. I love doing giveaways, so let's do one today. So there is our fantastic file. This one's in 180. Because these nails are like made out of soft gel, you don't need like a 100 grit file to shape them up, okay? So now let's really gently touch up the shape. Remember, this is airbrushed on. We hand airbrush and hand paint the French ombre and the regular French on the nails. So if you file it off, it will come off. So that's why I recommend using like a 150 or 180 grit file to just really gently touch up the shape of the nail, okay? You don't need a 100 grit file. You don't need a 80 grit file or anything like that. You just want to really gently perfect the phalange. See, that's all you need to do. Because remember, the hardest part is already done. All you're doing is just touching it up, tailoring it, tailoring the nail. There you go. You know what? It is a little bit later in the day. Maybe we should put some high energy music on. Pongo música así más movida. Let's put some high energy music on. from England, because you guys know I love my old British pop from the 80s. That is the best in the universe. Give me 1 second, segundo. It's gonna sound like a nightclub in here in a minute. Bear with me a second. Okay, I found it. A ver la mano. Ooh, Sunita. I love Sunita, man. She has some legs on her. Press the number 4 if you know who Sunita is. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. And effortless. Effortless. She knows who Sunita is. Oh, look at that. Shout out to our customer service. That's beautiful. I really appreciate that. Not only me, but everybody here at enolcouture.com. I'm going to blend in the cuticle area now. We're going to use the pink carrot first. We're going to begin to blend in the cuticle area. And you guys can see I'm staying away from the free edge. Anywhere there is white, anywhere there is an ombre, you want to stay away. Stay clear because you do not want to ruin it. There we go. Beautiful. And then, where is my pink diamond cuticle bits? Where's this hat here? Found it, I found it. Here she is. And right now what I'm doing is I'm blending in the cuticle to make it really, really seamless and really, really airbrushed, okay? And this step gets rid of that press-on-y kind of looking nail. Unless you want it to look kind of press-on-y, then that's really comes down to personal choice and personal preference. And that's what's so great about these nails is you can really customize them. I want them to look as much like a sculpture nail as possible. So that's why I take these extra steps to really blend and make it really, really seamless. Beautiful. Okay. So now let's remove the dust. So there's no dust in our lives. I'm using the pink dust brush. Okay, then you're going to take a dry, brand new Luxe brush wipe. Don't put any alcohol or any acetone or anything like that on it, because we're going to do 1 coat of shiny and 1 coat of Wonder Gel. Wonder Gel first. Always 2 coats. You can do Wonder Gel first, you can do Shiny Gel first, you can do 2 coats of Shiny, 2 coats of Wonder. It really comes down to personal preference. I like Wonder Gel first and then Shiny. Hi Miriam. Does it feel surreal watching it yesterday and now you're watching it live? Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Sassy, the body. The body. The body without Photoshop. Yeah. No, that's the watercolor diamond. The multi-shape one, they're small and they're multicolored. It's out there. They just filled it up too. Watercolor.
Watercolor.
Yeah, even the box is watercolor diamonds.
The box said it didn't have any name on it.
Of those? Look how beautiful that is. Wipe the side. You can turn the hand upside down just for a few seconds. Hi, Max. Hi, Mama. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to bake this for about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to put a coat of shiny on top, too. 30 segundos. Look at that. Beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself about Wonder Gel and Shiny. But both of them work beautiful in conjunction, and that's what I'm doing today. So I did one coat of Wonder Gel, and then I'm going to do one coat of Shiny on top. That's usually what I wear on my nails, but I have not had mine done. As you can see, they look horrible. Treinta segundos. So now one coat of Shiny. Make sure we get those sides. Think of it as putting Spanx on. When you put Spanx on, you want everything to be hidden and everything to be smooth. So when you put top coat on the nail, make sure you hide everything you want to hide. Make sure everything is smooth. Because when you put on your shapewear and it's not done properly, then things start popping up that shouldn't be there. And with the side, with the side. Turn the hand upside down. Just about 10 seconds. And you can see when the light hits it, it's a very even finish, and that's what we want, because we cannot physically shape the top of the nail because it will remove the effect. Okay, go ahead and bake it. And then, of course, as you guys already know, when the hand comes out of the lamp, we're gonna put some cotton candy cuticle oil. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a comment that says, "I don't think you want to see me in Spanx." Like in that movie, what was it? Steel Magnolias, the old OG version of it, where the lady's dancing without Spanx, and Dolly Parton says, "You would never catch me in a tight dress without nylon underneath," or something like that too. That was funny. Oh, speaking of which, you guys, I have a new movie that I am obsessed with, and it is 9.5 Weeks. That is such a good movie. It's really tastefully done. Press the number 2 if you like 9.5 Weeks. Press the number 2. So I'm going to put cotton candy cuticle oil on the other hand first, because this one's pretty much done. Hydrate that phalange. Un minuto. Ya. Ya lo puedes sacar. And then we're just going to make sure that nothing's stuck to the side. I'm going to go again in with the... I like that number 2, my 9.5 week team. Just really gently touch up the sides, make sure nothing ran, make sure everything is smooth, everything is in place. Remove the dust. It is not. 9.5 weeks is very well done. So now we're going to oil up these phalanges. And there you have it, boys and girls. Beautiful ombre nails without the compromise. Look at that. Perfection. Move the camera in a little bit closer. Look at that. Come through, camera. Do you guys like the new Samsung Note 20 camera too? Beautiful, look at that. And that cuticle sheet is blended for filth. That shine though. Look at that. So beautiful. Ay, las dos manos juntas. Así yo creo. Look at that. Isn't that stunning, you guys? So beautiful and easy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little demo. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget, enailcouture.com for the best nail products in the world. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, you guys. Bye.